Hey guys, what's up? Wahrioh here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Superstar Baseball. In the last episode, we started up the Flower Cup level and beat Yoshi's team, went and grabbed the two remaining characters that I did not get while playing him, that Bowser Jr. had seemingly held captive. Probably not. They're just stupid, blah blah blah. And in this episode, the first thing we're actually going to start with is the Bomb Derby. Now, I'm doing this for two reasons. One is it's a star mission for Mario, and I figured I'd go ahead and show it. And in order to do this, you have to... it says blasting over 2,000 points of bombs. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to count. So you actually do have to clear this on the highest difficulty in order to get it. Now, it has been a while since I've done this. So like I said, the last time I recorded was doing Mushroom Cup. And obviously what I just did last episode, but these are just back-to-back recordings, so... I think you can see Mario jumping around like a lunatic down there. That's hilarious. I don't know if it's actually going to still give it to me or not. But we're going to find out. If I would stop drilling them off the foul lines, then we'd probably have a better shot, though. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get it now. Oh yeah, the fireball you can hit just fine. I see how it is. Jeez. You can't hit the mushroom, but you can hit the fireball. If I get this, I'm just gonna barely get it. Oh no, not with the star. For some reason I was thinking it was gonna be a big bomb-bomb. Because I think it's... Oh, is it? Maybe it's one of the modes. It might be the extra mode that you play outside of the challenge, but there's one where the big bomb-bomb is the it's like the last ball is always a big bomb-bomb every time. No, we'll just do it again, you idiot. And if I fail this time, then I'm not going to worry about it. Mario will scream no, and then we'll go beat up Wario in order to make him feel better. Because that's what he does, he beats things up. He beats up his horse, he beats up Wario, beats up the monkey, beats up Peach, which everyone's thankful for because nobody likes Peach. Just that jumping around is just so funny to me. Dude, you need to stop doing that. You seriously need to stop. You're not gonna score any points if you keep doing that. You can hit them up the right side all you want. Just don't make it go over the foul line. That's all. There you go. Not that hard. Jeez. And maybe occasionally hit one left so the people on the right stands don't have to wonder what's going on. This would be really cool to watch in real life, in my opinion, but who knows. Depends on how good or bad the person batting is, I guess. If they suck, then it's just kind of like, well, this is awkward. There you go, that should do it right there. Yep. Got it that time. 2184. It was a great year, if it had actually happened yet. Watch somebody somehow be watching this in the year 2184. After I'm long gone. Just somehow watching this video. There you go. Also gives us some coins to play around with, which is the other reason that I did that. So, what could we buy? That junk's all sold out or unavailable. Buddy and Mom Dash Spikes, Lucky Gloves. What is this one? Makes you purchase faster, makes you curve more. Let's give this one a shot. You'll notice that the price actually did go up on these. It was 100 last time, I believe. Can I get around you? See if I can get around him here. Dude. Ah, you're stupid. Hey, Wahrioh. What? Hey, you, Mario. What brings you here? Logging against Bowser. Really? I see. But you're out of luck, bub. Too bad for you. Some kind of rock slide blocked the way into a stadium. How observant. Besides, what the heck is that idiot thinking, sitting out a challenge? What a chump. Anyway, now that you're here, Mario, let's play. Bring it on. My team's the greatest. I spent a ton for one thing. He's not wrong. Just look at that giant gold statue of his head. It's almost as big as his ego. But God bless you, Wario. You know how much we love you. So, let's get rid of some Piantas. As much as I hate Yoshi, I hate the Piantas even more, so... Okay. I think we're actually set to leave them in that in those fielding spots, and they're just good as is. And it takes 40 at Wario. As for the order, just stick the characters that suck at the end. Try to get a few of these built up. Yeah, that'll work. Stop thinking about this too hard, jeez. It's only flower difficulty. If you're having trouble at this point, you're in trouble for the other two. Mario Heroes. Glad I didn't swing at that, but still. Oh, I thought I was going to set my poor Boo Buddy on fire, and I was like, no! He's so adorable. I want one. Luigi vs. Wario. The Duel of the Ages, if it actually was. That one. Nope. Ah. Oh, that would have been a home run for sure if that hadn't been a foul ball. Luigi, no! Why'd you screw up? Even though it was completely my fault. This one. Oh, I missed. You're not gonna be able to just spam those. You do know that, right, Wario? Oh. Wait, that hit the... No, that hit the ground, dude. There was like a little poof of sand from where it hit the ground. There's a reason they call it a grounder, and it's because it hits the ground. Hey, Wah, what's up, buddy? I'm just gonna get a strikeout on you because you can't hit for anything when you're playing as the AI, so... See you later, buddy. Well, you hit the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. And poor Boo, I'd love to love you and your batting, but you foul out so often, buddy. If you can actually control it well, though, him and King Boo are scary at how many home runs they can hit. Well, no, we're not making that joke. Unintentional or otherwise, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna fireball this. There we go. Thankfully, Birdo's actually pretty good, so... Well, if you don't miss, that would also be pretty good. Dude, what are you doing? There you go! That's still probably an out, isn't it? Nope, that's actually still good. She's not super fast at running, though, so watch out for that. She's actually a balanced character. Yoshi's your speed character of those two, so just be aware. No, I'm not gonna go for an inside the park home run. Sorry. Sorry, Waluigi. Thanks, but no thanks. And Baby Mario is just gonna screwed. Dude, I'm not gonna steal for home base. I'm not that psychotic. There's no reason to show that off. That was going in the weather vane for a second there. I actually haven't talked about Wario's Stadium because we played as Wario last time. This field was not available. But obviously the hazards on this stage are the two chain chomps that are on both sides. They can be asleep or awake. It just depends on the play if they are or not. And if they are awake, what they have the chance of doing, like it's showing right. No, he's asleep. They have the chance of actually hitting the ball back inside of the foul lines, and it will count as a fair ball, too. The other thing is, obviously, the weather vanes, like I mentioned, they're also on the inside of the foul lines. Like, you know, kind of the shortstop-esque area, but a little bit farther back. If you hit one of those, or get it near one of those, what's going to happen is the weather vane will activate, and it will cause a tornado to start spinning the ball around. There's one of them right there. And should this happen... it will just spin in a random direction, and eventually it will stop, and it will throw the ball in a random direction. If it's outside the foul lines, it's still a foul. If it's inside and somebody catches it, it's out. If it hits the ground, it's a fair ball. No, it cannot throw it over the fence. I've never seen it do that or get anywhere even close. Now I'm legitimately scared, because Waluigi's a very good pitcher. Wario is not very good, but Waluigi's a scary good pitcher. Oh, yeah, that's a double play. Wario used his body as a shield. It was the only thing he was good for. And that's an out. Oh well. There are stars that are actually team stars that are buried in the sand if you run them over. There's a very clear star pattern on it. If you run them over, you'll get a team star. That's where they come from. Aside from that, pretty normal field. The lines for the home run, like the actual barriers, are pretty low. So it's one of the easier places to get a home run along with DK's and Yoshi's. Aside from that, that's about it, really. Sorry, King Boo. You're still adorable. Hey, Petey I'm slightly nervous about. The AI with Petey is really weird. It almost always gets a hit, but it either goes over the fence or it just goes flying up in the air and anybody can get under and catch it, usually is what happens. He didn't try very hard right there, though, so... This is just Magic Koopa practice right here. He swung way too early just then. And that'll do it. I'd like to have my Boo Buddy. I need a good pitcher. Mario is average in all stats. Luigi is average pretty much in all stats. Yoshi and Birdo, neither one of those are terribly great at pitching. Shy Guy, not really. Most of the good pitchers are like on Wario and Peach's team. DK himself is a decent pitcher, but I don't like DK's team. Swung too early there. You know what I could do? Oh, right. Yoshi's not the captain. That was stupid. I tried to do a star swing. I needed 2, not 1. Every time I see that, because I'm like, oh, well, all the captains will only use 1, so even if it's not Wario's team, Wario would use 1. If it's not Mario's team, Mario would use 1. No, it has to be the captain of whatever team you selected, and only that captain will get 1. It's not complicated. Just overthinking it. Oh, well. Magic Koopas need to stop swinging so early. He died! We killed him! by making him strike out. We didn't even hit him with the ball or anything. He just died anyway. His heart was that frail. That's really sad. And yes, they did line up all 4 Magic Koopas right in a row, if you were wondering. If you try to star swing me, I'll star pitch you. See how it is. Get out of here. Don't be pulling that crap on me. Alright, we beat Wahrioh, but we did not collect anybody on his team at all. We got some flags on pretty much everybody, I think. Alright, lost to Mario! Ugh, Mario of all people. My belly's taking up a storm right now. Or could it be that green mushroom I ate? No! Mario, you tricked me into chowing down on that toadstool. A misunderstanding, you weasel, you know you did it! Well, we told you not to eat the mushroom, but you didn't listen, now did you? Steal base, hit an egg, triple home run. That must have been a triple, I guess. Because that certainly wasn't a home run. I would have remembered that. You must have cheated last game, but not this time, chump. I'm the only one in this entire kingdom with any class whatsoever. What? If you say so, dude. Alright, let's see, how are we doing on flags? Well, we didn't get one for Magic Koopa. Everybody else has at least one, though. So Boo needs one more, King Boo needs one, PD needs one, Waluigi needs 2, Wario needs 2, Magic Koopa needs 2. So let's do it! When the ball flies into a sandstorm, who knows where it will end up? Isn't that the trick? Usually it ends up just throwing it right to whoever's in that field area and they just catch it immediately. That's usually what happens. Why I tried to avoid those. Hi, have a thing. I like Waluigi, but my gosh, is it funny to set him on fire with that. Aw, what? Lame. Luigi, you should have slid for it. You would have made it. Oh, that was terrible. I thought it would curve more than that, though. Oh, I missed. For once, I actually went for the one I thought was farther away, and I didn't get it. Well, I might as well run. Yeah. Wario's actually used the star pitch quite a bit. I don't think he tried for a star swing when he came up to bat, though. Adios! I usually try to keep my stars up as high as I can just for the sole fact that it feels like, and I could be wrong, but it feels like whenever a star chance shows up they perform a little bit better. And the less stars that there are combined between the two of you, the more likely it is to show up, so I try to avoid having that happen. I want it! I want that Boo! How fitting, Luigi got the Boo out. You're mine now, Boo. Ha ha ha. So happy. Speaking of so happy, here's the dinosaur. Oh, I missed. And the only hit I get is terrible, and somehow still scored a base hit. Somehow. The trick also in stealing is you need to hope that they charge, because if they charge a hit, it's going to take longer. I don't care if Baby Mario hits this or not, I'm trying to steal this base. No, he's not gonna have any of it. He is not. Did that count? No. Oh well, it's worth a try. I'm telling you, they know what the missions are sometimes, and they're just not gonna let you have it. See, look, you just charged right there. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get him to go for Yoshi first, but oh well. Oh, that would have been good if it had been inside the baselines. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm feeling it. It feels like a triple. If King Boo hadn't been in the catcher position, I probably could have gone for an inside the park home run there. Wahrioh. Yeah. I get why, but I also hate it, is if somebody crosses home plate, but first doesn't make, or the batter doesn't make it to first, then you don't get the point for it, even if the guy that made it to the base, made it to home plate, still made it there first. Wahrioh, if you think I'm just gonna let you actually make this hit, then you're crazy. This is for him and for King Boo right here. I'm not gonna let you just have it. You're gonna have to work for it. And that's not gonna cut it. So we got both the Boos, Wario, so that leaves Waluigi, Petey, and Magic Koopa. Yeah. I don't know why I was screwing around with the curves on that. I should have just thrown it. Way too early. Alright, all we gotta do is prevent them from scoring, and we got it. That's an out, very clearly. Petey ate the ball, game over. That was a little better. Chompy, you should have hit it earlier. Not the ghost! Not the ghost! Luigi, run! Luigi's probably terrified right now because there's a ghost next to him. No! Okay, it's time to leave. Luigi's running away from a lot of ghosts today. Oh, we're going for it. Ah, I missed. No, it's time to go. Okay, yeah, that'll easily make it to home. No problem. 2-0. Sweet. Oh, we have a little bit of a safety blanket if they manage to score once, for whatever reason. Chompy, wake up. He didn't like that. To be fair, I don't think I'd like being asleep and then all of a sudden just getting hit in the head with a baseball either. Oh well. So Petey, Magic Koopa, and I'm guessing another one right after that. Another Magic Koopa. We'll find out. Let's do something I usually don't do. Change up. Yep, 2 Magic Koopas. It really doesn't matter if I get him out or not in the sense of the player flags. Because even if I get one, I'm still going to have to go fight Bowser Jr. for the other one. I think the flags can still show up for the multicolored characters, like the multicolored Toads or Magic Koopas or whatever. But at the same time, usually they don't show it back to back like that, so likely it wasn't happening whether I got that or not. And if I don't get Magic Koopa, it's not going to be the end of the world. He's the one character on the team that I really don't care that much about. Well, him and Petey. I'm not a giant fan of using Petey Piranha, but everybody else on the team I do like, which is why I'm glad I got everybody else except for Waw. I can get Waluigi back, though. And that'll do it. 2-0. This seems to be a pretty decent flow. I know the videos are going a bit long, but I think that's what I'm going to try to do, is to have, like, playing a character, beating them, and getting the rest of the characters back in a row. You stink, but you know what? I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, I'm above holding grudges. And farts. I'll even lend you a hand. Admit it. You want to be with you anyway. Dude, I don't even have to confess that. Everybody knows that's the truth. With me on board, victory is totally guaranteed. Idiot, that team will be mine someday. Oh, the mine.
Yahoo for me!
Oh, Wario. You crazy scoundrel, you. Alright, let's go find Bowser Jr. Sup? We're playing again, Mario. Before it was a fluke. I'll teach you a lesson. I'm sure you will. And we're on my home turf because, in case you couldn't tell, whatever area you stop Bowser Jr. in, the closest field to wherever you stopped him in or he stopped you in, that's the field you play on. You probably already knew that, but just in case. Well, no, actually, I'm going to have to play multiple times here. Maybe I did have both flags for Birdo, or 2 out of 3 for Birdo. I didn't throw it to third base, but okay. Really, Waluigi? Really? Fine, your funeral. I know that was a sacrifice bunt, but seriously, dude, that was stupid. Oh, really? I jumped. Well, there's no point even trying now. I should just run in circles. Wee! 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 I'm a ballerina! Tying won't do anything to your game, by the way. Just like nothing will happen, so there's no point. Bye! We'll miss you! Well, I would go try to challenge him again, but we're going to end up over the 30-minute mark if I do that, and I need to end off the video eventually. So, next time on Let's Play Mario Superstar Baseball, we'll go challenge one of the 2 remaining teams, and probably Bowser Jr. again, to get some more characters. See you guys then.